Good news. Where I take my good news is where I trust the seeds planted will be watered properly. Guys, welcome to the Bird Brain Podcast, where the goal is to rise above it all, stay elevated, create that infinity, and up your you. Last week was kind of a dope week in terms of good news and just sharing a lot of what I've been up to, things that have come of it, and the space it creates for more things to come. Think of the first people or the first person you want to share good news with. You got them, or you got that person? When I say share good news with, I mean someone that you feel safe with to bring something that's important to you, and you want to share that space. You want to exchange a space with them. Not validation, approval, acceptance, or necessarily seeking support, because the people you think about sharing good news with first, you already have their support. You already have their trust. You already know that they're going to take care of whatever it is you're bringing to them. They're going to take good care of it because they know that it's important to you. And also, your win and your happiness is important to them too. When it comes to those people that you're seeking the validation from, whenever you have good news, you're hesitant to share it with them. Whenever you have good news, you feel like it disturbs their peace. That's how you know the difference. The people that you are seeking validation from, whenever you have good news you want to share with them, you feel like you might be disturbing their peace. It's a sucky feeling to have, but it's very important to recognize. It's something to appreciate because it lets you know where your tribe is. You know, it lets you know where your garden is safe to grow and flourish and thrive. It's important to learn to think of your accomplishments, your grind, your wins, and your losses right before your wins. Treat them as good news too, because the good news is if you're persistent about something and you keep showing up for something, that means it's important to you, right? Learning to put up with yourself, learning to shut that piece of you off that's already critiquing what you're doing, because the truth of the matter is your many times is somebody's first time. Sometimes that's all someone else needs to experience a new perspective for them, but also experience you for who you truly are. The good news is that this matters. The good news is that you're willing to see it through, or you're willing to see it further along than you did previously. So, as you go on your journey and you have good news, and trust me, every time you do your best to do better, that's good news. And again, your barometer, if you're just unsure in life and you're going through the ringer in life one way or another, just think about the people you want to share good news with first, because that's your beacon. Those people are your lighthouse. And you know, whenever you get lost along the way, you can always go there for some peace. Learn it, and I appreciate it because it never fails me. Think of the first people you want to share good news with. That can change is if you share that space with someone and you realize that this is not a nurturing space. You feel like you're disturbing their peace. Don't disturb other people's peace with your happiness. All right? Go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. I wish you guys an amazing week. Hope you take care of yourselves. Also, too, yes, check out Blind Fire. Dope film, amazing story. Shout out to the whole cast and crew of that film. It was an amazing time, an amazing experience. It's just something I'm glad to be a part of. You know, shout out to Mike, shout out to David, shout out to Howard. Okay, check it out. All right, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and just take flight.